Hey guys, this is Aaron from Duos 140 with a excuse pain on my fingers. I updated Irregulars deck profile and like Vanguard updates and stuff because of like set 10s that's come out and set 12 that's coming out soon, and just updates telling you I plan to build. Well, I'm halfway through. I'm building Tsukiyomi OTT because that's been one of my favourite Vanguard decks for a while. It's just been so expensive and it's finally dropped in price, so I'm going to start building that for you guys. And come February I'm going to get 2 boxes of BT12 and open them on channel, and from that side I'm going to update my Dark Irregulars. Obviously I'm going to build like Amon reverse with Amon because like I saw the break card and I think it's really good, but it doesn't have Amon in its name, so it doesn't really fit that well with all the new Amon support, so yeah, really miffed about that. And from set 12 I'm also looking to build Revengers. So yeah, look out for the Tsukiyomi and Revenger deck profile coming soon. And so yeah guys, let's get on with it. Devil in Shadow. I get Grey Stock a lot, and like Amon's really crucial in the deck, so I play Devil in Shadow. He's the grade 3 searcher for the deck. And for the grade 3s, I play 4 Demon World Marquis Amon. It's obviously what you play in Dark Irregulars. He's the best Vanguard they have, so yeah. And I prefer the triple last SPs, like no other variety. The rarity pattern I think is really cool, like the broken glass. Same with Tsukiyomi as well. So yeah. 3 Evil Basilisk. Like I said, these should be Dark Lord of the Abysses, but something happened with the guy I traded them off and he wanted them back. So yeah, that kind of sucks. They should be Dark Lord of the Abysses, but they're Evil Basilisk now. They're not that bad. They can hit a Vanguard as long as it's not cross-rided by itself, because it's 12k, so it can be 11k, no problem, as long as it's not cross-riding. So yeah, that's it for the grade 3s. I still only like play 7, just because they can't, grade 3s can't guard, so yeah. For the grade 2s, I play 4 Decadent Succubus. For those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, you know I've tried 1, I've tried 3, I've tried 4, I've tried 2. I've tried this card at every number. It becomes a dead card if you don't ride it. So I thought my theory is like you have to play 4, so you ride it the most amount of time, so it's a dead card less, even though you technically have more of them in your deck. But yeah, so I play 4. I think it's just really good. It's really good. And then I play 4 Emblem Master. I think he looks really cool, and he helps apply a lot of pressure because your opponent, like if they know how this deck works, they won't let this, or they'll try their damnedest not to let this hit, which means late game when Amon's really big, regardless of whether this is hit or not, it becomes really hard to guard. And if you can get like 2 of these on the board and like apply constant pressure, it just really helps a lot. Like Counter Blast 1, Soul Charge 3 is just really good because this deck doesn't counter blast a lot anyway. So yeah. And then finally, I play 4 Flirtatious Succubus. I like playing 12 grade 2s, that's just my play style. Grade 2s is just really helpful. This one, it's placed on Vanguard or Regular Circle Soul Charge 1. So yeah, it's 9k, it just helps make the deck more consistent. Yeah, because that's an on hit, that has to be ridden, but this is just Soul Charges regardless, so I think that's really important. That's it for the grade 2s, there's 12 of them. On to the grade 1s. 4 Alluring Succubus is the exact same thing as Flirtatious Succubus. When it's placed on Vanguard or Irregulars, like we can Soul Charge 1, it's 7k, it's really good. So yeah, it just makes the deck more consistent. It Soul Charges, like, because like, this and this, like, the only cards that have Soul Charge without having to do anything, so yeah, they're really important in the deck. Play 4 Mini Amon, as I call him, Power of Darkness Amon. He's the 9k booster. I used to play 3 of him and 3 Doreen, but now I play 4 of him and 2 Doreen because he's more consistent. Whereas Doreen was really good with Dark Lord of the Abyss, and if I still had him, I'd probably still play 3 and 3. But as I don't, I'd play this now, more of this, because it's more consistent. It's 6k, but if you have 6 or more cards in your soul during your turning, is plus 6k. Oh, sorry, plus 3k, but he's a 6k base, and during your turn, if you have 6 or more cards in soul, he gains plus 3k, so he's a 9k booster almost unconditionally, so that's really helpful. And then play 2 Doreen. It's better with like Dark Lord of the Abyss and like Steel Vampire stuff, but she's really good with like Amon's active ability, or what's his nuts, Devil in Shadow, or Flirtatious Succubus, or Alluring Succubus, and Decadent Succubus can make her really big if you ride Decadent turn 2 and play this first and much for the guys. It gets really big. So yeah. And then finally for the grade 1s, I play 4 Perfect Guard because break rides are a thing, cross rides are a thing, restanding vanguards are most definitely a thing, especially with Descendants that are like just been released. So yeah, this is I think this is like necessary. So yeah, like I said guys, I did the triggers, I'm just deck profiling this now so you can compare the changes to like the new support and stuff. I choose to, okay, focus please. Yeah. I play 6 critical triggers. Crit's like really amazing, you know, just 3 damage. Yeah, people say like, oh, you can play less crits because you don't want to get into limit break, but no, if you can get them to limit break early enough, they don't really matter because they'll be at like 4 damage and you'll be at 1. But yeah, crits are really good. They're a 10k guard. They're pretty good. I also play 6 draw triggers because draws are really important in this deck. They like help dig to Amon, and like the turn you ride Decadent Succubus, you drop a lot of your hand to get a big soul, which doesn't really make that much of a difference, but it's nice to regain that easily without doing much. And this is like the best or the second best draw trigger, depending on your opinion. The ability just to soul charge it and then soul charge another one. It's only a 5k guard. It's just so good in Dark Irregulars. I'd play it in every Dark Irregulars deck no matter what. And I think you guys should as well. And then I still play 4 heal triggers because I don't like losing. Even with the newer 1 triggers, still going to play Hysteric Shirley, and still probably going to play Cheshire Cat because he just looks so cool. I really like the artwork. So yeah guys, this has been Aaron from the Boss 140 with his updated Dark Irregulars deck profile. Bye guys.